the age gaps in the relationship matter? Can they work out? Hey there mga ka-gorgeous! Welcome back to the vlog. Today we're going to talk about a topic that's been on everyone's minds, okay? Does the age gap really matter in a relationship? So before I go on mga ka-gorgeous, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. I would appreciate it. And you can also hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. So without further ado mga ka-gorgeous, let's get started. Now, let's be clear, okay? Age is just a number. It's not determining factor in whether a relationship will work or not, okay? It's all about communication, connection, and compatibility between two people. We're going to discuss a topic that's, often debated in the world of relationships. The pros and cons of an age gap in a relationship. Before we dive into this topic, let's be clear that we're not here to judge or make assumptions about anyone's personal choices. Okay, so we're simply going to explore the potential benefits and challenges that come with an age gap in a relationship. So let's start with the pros. Okay, so one of the biggest advantages of an age gap in a relationship is the potential for different life experiences and perspective. Each person brings their own unique experiences, interests, and of course values to the table. Okay, this can lead to rich and diverse conversation, so as well as broader understanding of the world around us. So another pro is the potential for more stable relationship. In some cases, older partners may be more financially stable, have more established career, or have a clearer idea of what they want in life. Okay, so this can provide a sense of security and stability in the relationship. So one more thing is that older partners may bring more life experiences and wisdom, all right, offering calming presence and deeper understanding of emotional challenges. Now, let's move on to the con. One of the biggest challenges is the potential for communication issues, all right? Age gaps can sometimes lead to differences in communication styles, all right? Expectations and even humor. This can make it more difficult to understand each other and can lead to misunderstandings. And let me just say this mga ka-gorgeous, sometimes both adults, when they don't understand each other, they ended up arguing, okay? So how much more when the other person is more likely older than the other person? Well, that's what I'm saying mga ka-gorgeous. Sometimes even adults, both adults talking, sometimes they ended up arguing because they don't understand each other. So how much more kung malaki talaga ang gap ninyo sa isa't isa, minsan ka sa ibang isip nito, iba din ang isip nito. Another con is the potential for different life stages. An age gap can sometimes mean that one partner is in a different stage of life, okay, such as being in college or starting a career. This can create challenges in terms of time, okay, priorities and life goals. Lastly, there's a potential for different social circles. Age gaps can sometimes mean that one partner has different social circle, which can make it more challenging to integrate into each other's lives. So, syempre, iba na talaga yung dating, di ba? For both young women and young men, di ba? Because they, of course, would probably like to, converse with other people their age, di ba? And one more thing, mga ka-gorgeous, when it comes to the age difference between the two are the challenges that they have to overcome. What are the challenges? First and foremost, introducing to each other's family. In other words, family acceptance. So this can be, a delicate and challenging process. Now, let's move on to family acceptance. When it comes to family acceptance, it's important to remember that not everyone will be on board, okay, with your relationship. It's up to you and your partner to decide what's best for your relationship. While it's true, mga ka-gorgeous, that some couples with a significant age gap might have a higher, chance of a divorce, it's important to know that that isn't always the case, okay? In fact, many successful couples have significant age gap. The key is to find a partner who shares your values, interests and life goals. So don't be too quick, mga ka-gorgeous, to judge a relationship based on the age gap alone. Now, let's talk about health. Okay, some people might argue that older partners are healthier, but that's not always the case. Okay, health is a complex issue that can be influenced by many factors, including genetics, lifestyle, and of course environment. So don't assume that an older partner is automatically healthier. So it's important to remember that this isn't a given. So finally, mga ka-gorgeous, let's discuss the higher chance of cheating and divorce. Alright, so while it's true that some relationships with significant age gap might have a higher chance of cheating and divorce, so it's important to remember that this isn't a given, okay? There are many successful couples with a significant age gap who have made their relationship work. So in conclusion, it's important to remember that relationships are complex. While there are some potential challenges that come with an age gap in a relationship, there are also many successful couples who have made it work. So don't let the potential pitfalls deter you from finding a partner who shares your values and life goals. So I have a question for you, mga ka-gorgeous. How much age gap is okay in a relationship? Is the age gap in a relationship really matter? Please let me know in the comment section below, okay? So there you have it, mga ka-gorgeous. The pros and cons of an age gap in a relationship. Remember, these are just potential scenarios and every relationship is unique. If you're considering an age gap in your relationship, make sure to communicate openly and honestly with your partner. Wow! And always prioritize respect and understanding. So on the other hand, mga ka-gorgeous, if the age gap is smaller, there might be less of generational divide and more common ground. So ultimately, it's up to each individual couple to decide if the age gap is a deal breaker or not. So remember, it's not about the numbers, but about the people involved. So thank you for tuning in today, mga ka-gorgeous. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell for more of my upcoming videos. Mega love shoutout sa aking mga members! Until next time, mga ka-gorgeous, stay positive and keep the conversation going. Thank you for watching!